Any people out there, you want that real content, that official realness, and you want to stay informed?
I want the content creators always capping.
Yeah, capping.
All on Twitter, all on social media, all on the podcast.
If you don't want content where they're reaching, talking nonsense, looking for likes.
Real talk.
1, 2.
It's showtime!
All right. What's going on, Empire? What's going on, fellow faithfuls? If you find yourself here, yes, if you find yourself here, you're rocking out with the Real Talk Niner Talk crew, And yes, we're the home of that official realness. Nobody brings you that unabashed, unapologetic, real talk, Niner Talk like the crew here at Real Talk Niner Talk. So, got the Vikings. Yeah, and everybody's worried about this guy. Oops, this guy. That guy. I'm not worried about Brock. I think Brock is going to bounce back. And I think Brock is going to bounce back hard. I think he's going to come out there. He's going to sling that ball. He's going to make plays. He's going to do everything he's been doing, in an elite fashion. Yes, I said it, elite. The boy played the best defense in the league last week. So, of course, there were going to be some bloops and blunders. We're not going to kill him for that. All right? So now let's get it on, baby. Let's get it on. We got week 7 coming up, and we got the Vikings. Kirk Cousins. Yeah, all right. We got some for all that. Yes, sir. So without any further ado, time to introduce crew. Hey, Real Talk, Niner Talk. Yes, sir. From the west side, the best side, San Francisco's own, Fillmore's finest. Give it up, y'all, for the faithful, all faithfuls, Silverado.
Hey. Bounce back. Like Judas say, man, let's go.
Yeah. And we're going to keep it on the west side, the best side with the best ride. Not just any old family member and not just any old cousin, but our first cousin. Let's give it up, y'all, from San Diego. Silverado. Ooh, reading the wrong card. Super Dave, the OG. Give it up, y'all.
It's time for another winning streak. Let's go.
All right. From the NYC, Rotten Apple, New York City, it is I, your host, the one and only Niner Style. Give it up, y'all. Yes, sir. All right. And y'all know the deal, man. Y'all know the deal.
Let's go, fella. Let's go.
Yeah, before we get it proper, man, time to stamp it.
Welcome to the home of that official realness. Let's get it in with Real Talk, Niner Talk.
Right.
All right.
Hey.
Snap that thing.
It's about that time, y'all. We're not going to kick in the door waving our 4-4s. In
This
typical
week.
49er fashion. We got a lot to say. Brother Silverado, how was your day? Let's hear it.
Hey, man, hey, you know what? It take a lot longer to get here on the weekends because, you really ain't doing shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm happy 4 o'clock came. You feel me? So let's go ahead. Hey man, like you said, let's bounce back. You know, we're gonna be all right. Got some things to talk about. We're gonna talk about them. You know, only like real talk can do. And let's get to it, man. Good to see y'all, brothers,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Real talkers. What's happening?
Real talkers in the building. All right, so give it up, y'all, for Silverado Cave once again. Hey. Super Dave, I know you got a lot to say. So tell us, brother, how was your day? Let's hear it.
I'm just thankful to be here. I didn't think I'd be here today.
Wow.
Yesterday, had a colonoscopy done. Had to get over being invaded, but got through it. It was 25 minutes and I was out.
Yes, sir.
If you are a man over the age of 45, especially African-American male, you need to get one done. It is the third largest cause of death among cancer, second largest among African-American males. It's very simple. They clear it up. And then if it is cancerous, you've already gotten rid of it. So they have a plan in store to keep you from getting it again. So get yourself checked.
This much is true. Ooh, ooh. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Other than that, you know how much hate I got this week after we lost? People coming out the woodworks, telling you about it. Hell, even Seahawk Eddie took the time to
What? Seahawk
tell
Eddie
me
came at you?
about Debo's injury, even though I knew about it an hour and a half before.
Right.
It just shows you the hate that Niner fans get.
Like none other. In the words of Ice Cube, we that team you love to hate. Everybody just love to hate us, man. But it's all good because it makes it that much more special when we do start kicking ass.
You even had some of them Cowboy fans celebrating our loss. And let me say this. There are certain fans out there that when they lose, they all on, oh, yeah, the fucking Cowboys lost. I don't do all that bullshit because I know we can take an L too. But so I get why they the way they are. You feel me? But it's just crazy seeing them. Y'all motherfucker lost. But it's like 42-10. Shut the fuck up. Next.
Yeah, ain't nothing they can say. Nothing they got to say.
You know what I'm saying?
But all of a sudden, they're back because they beat the Chargers.
Right.
Barely
beat the Chargers. But I mean, at the end of the day, man, them guys, like I said, man, them guys, we done wiped them off the schedule, man. We done beat you. You're in our rear view, man. Stay there. You're in our rear view. You know, you're on that list. You're on that list, man. And we're hoping that we're looking to put these dudes on that list right along with them. You know, I say, I think a lot of the things that happened with Cleveland were one-offs. I think we're going to come back. We're going to bounce right back. And we're going to show that we have resilience and we have depth. You know, of course, the depth doesn't look like it did last season, but it's there. We have talent in the building. And we go get out there Monday night and show it.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
There's talent in the building. Shit, the depth didn't look like it did week 1, goddamn it.
Right.
Yeah, man, but we're gonna do our thing.
We're gonna be all right. We're gonna be all right. You know,
that's right. We're gonna be all right, man. You're right about that. You know what? That's a dope soundbite. I got to get that. Kendrick Lamar. We gonna be all right. At the end of the day, we are gonna be all right, man. I mean, they act like, you know, we going on a 5. You know, we ain't going with Dallas about to go through. Yeah, they got by San Diego barely, but there's this coming. Trust me. Them losses is gonna start. L's gonna start racking up. You know, they're gonna be looking at the clock. You know, can we get in the playoffs? Can we get in there? Can we get in there? Trust me, they'll be struggling getting there. The Raiders, that's another team. I don't see them making the playoffs, but that's definitely gonna be them. Think we can get in there? I don't see it happening for them.
They might go on a streak here.
Yeah, well, they gave them Chicago. They
got playoffs.
Yeah, Raiders. I don't see it. I mean, they gave them a gimme this week. They gave them Chicago, and Lord, if you lose to Chicago. And this personally goes out to my brother. If you lose to Chicago, don't talk football for the rest of the year. I mean, I know the Spurs. You're a Spurs fan. You happy about the big boy you got out there? Go to the NBA, man. Start watching basketball. If you lose to the Chicago Bears, start watching the NBA.
I didn't realize he was 7'4". God damn.
Yeah. And can ball. Look,
is a problem.
Can put that shit on the floor. Listen, man,
he can go inside, put it on the floor like Don said, post.
And the post moves and all that stuff.
And he's got an 8-foot wingspan too.
Listen, this dude is taking one bounce from the foul line and he's dunking. Just one.
Isn't it funny?
That's a dunk.
Isn't it funny how the Spurs find all these talented big men over the years?
Mm-hmm. Started with Tim
First
Duncan.
It was Robinson. Then it was Duncan. And now this guy.
This boy's a franchise player. Franchise.
Yes, he is.
Easy. So I ain't got much to say.
They've been salivating over him for 2 years.
Imagine Giannis a little bit taller with a jump shot.
Yeah. Yeah. But Giannis, he developed his mid-range game a little bit. I mean, it ain't he ain't shooting the lights out, but he developed it a little bit.
He developed it. He got it already. When we got that thing already.
Yeah. Oh no, that's
he had to because
I ain't even making no comparison on that. There's no juxtaposition on that.
He had to because when he first started, he was all about fast break and dunking.
Right. You got to play half court. You got to get your half court game together. Mm-hmm. This kid, man, this kid's a real problem. He's a real problem. I haven't watched the whole game of him yet, but I've seen clips here or there. But I'm gonna, I got the NBA package here, so I'm gonna tune in and watch a couple of games and check them out. Might watch my bum ass Pistons while I'm at it.
Hey, they played my Warriors last night.
Are going to be a
so I'll watch the game.
Who that? Spurs?
Yeah.
Oh, they played the Spurs last night. That
team's going to be a problem. They're young and talented. They got a couple over there that can ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that kid is definitely they're gonna get a couple of rings out of him. I can tell you that off the rip.
Oh yeah.
They're gonna get a couple of rings with that motherfucker. Yeah. He can ball.
I actually like where my Warriors are. I didn't think the addition of Chris Paul being old was gonna be all that good, but he allows Curry and Thompson to spread the floor and run without the ball. That's gonna put them up for more shots. He's a traditional point guard.
He's a traditional point guard. Oh, pardon my yawning, guys. I had a 3 a.m. wake up this morning. Shit is real.
No problem. And Kuminga's coming up. Real. And Kuminga's coming up finally. He's actually learning to listen. And his third year, I think his development is going to be key for them this season.
Kuminga was going to be all right. He needed some more. Exactly. He needed burn.
Right.
Hey, our rookie's looking pretty good too, though, Dave. You know what I'm saying?
I do like Jackson. He impressed me the other night against Sacramento.
Got the Bay Area
I
boys
think Jordan Poole being gone does nothing but help this franchise.
My only question is, my only concern is, if CP starting, who running the second unit?
That's a good question. I think Moody's going to run the second unit.
But anyway,
my question is if when Draymond comes back, who's out? Wiggins or Looney?
Draymond.
Okay.
Or they might have Draymond starting the second unit. With Chris Paul there, you really don't need a point forward.
A question to be.
Hey guys, we gotta.
Anyway, back to these Niners.
We gotta hit you with this one before we get to the Niners, man. Tyrone Richardson. That's a good question. Warriors small ball is gonna get them swept in the playoffs. Well, not so much a question, a statement.
Hey, real quick. I think that that's my guy. Hey, just so you know, Don. He a content creator too, man. I think that's my dude from Heavy on 49ers, man.
Cool right, dude, man. Right on.
Try to get him on here to chop it.
Let's give it up for Tyrone, y'all.
Hey, good looking out, bro. Thanks for coming through, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, welcome to Real Talk 9 to Talk. Thanks for rocking out with the crew, man. Let's get back to
I don't think we're going to play small ball as much
John
this
in the
season
building.
with the
Jonathan Armstead. Well, you know what? We got to get the we got to get the roll call rocking today. We haven't done it last few shows. You know, we've been so caught up with just the discussion itself. But
especially Wednesday.
Yeah, especially on Wednesdays, man.
And the Rockets are going to be a better team. They're definitely going to play defense.
You get all discombobulated.
Yeah. You get thrown off your square.
Ever since what's his name left Boston as a coach, yeah, they're going to be a much improved club.
Who's that?
The Rockets.
Right.
They're definitely going to play defense.
We got your Tyrone, bro. We'll get you on here.
Yes, sir.
Right, all right. So listen, man. So let's talk about it, man. Brock. What do y'all think he's gonna come out looking like? A lot of people are so fucking negative, man. They shitting on this kid. They're not giving him his past 7 minutes. Okay, I'm using profanity. Yeah, man. You know, a lot of people are so negative. They, just down on the kids. You know, it's crazy.
I think I may have smoked that off. My fault if you get dinged for that. But no, in terms of Brock, I don't know if he's going round robin or not. But in terms of Brock, man, listen. Brock is going to finally kind of feel some of what Trey felt in terms of expectations type shit. You feel me? Everybody has a bad game, man. Quarterbacks miss passes, kickers miss kicks. In the words of Grant, more on him in a minute. You know what I'm saying? Kickers miss kicks. Quarterbacks miss throws. I mean, look, man, he had you factor in the weather, but the reason I really don't want to say it was the weather because they didn't give a fuck about the weather when Trey played in the monsoon. So, I'm not even going to use that. You know what I'm saying? But hey, he had a bad game, man. It happens. Can't nobody watching this show or nobody ever in life tell me you ain't had a bad day at work, you ain't had a bad day in life, you ain't had a bad day in your relationship, in your marriage. Come on, man, shut the fuck up. Shit happens. If motherfuckers got rid of you as soon as you had a bad day or a bad moment, you wouldn't exist no more. So, hey, man.
And I hate these comments about his talent got injured, he got exposed. How you bounce back. Right. I don't know if a quarterback losing talent ever is immune to not getting exposed. You're only as good as your talent is. I've never known a quarterback to throw a pass to himself and carry the team. You need the talent there. So to say that he got exposed just because his talent got out is, just dumb to me. He'll be back. He'll be back this week.
I mean, well, look, Dave, think about it. Think about the way the game went, right? The first couple drives, was good. I mean, shit was clicking. You went right down, scored a touchdown. I mean, everything was cool. Then Debo got hurt, and that took a little air out of the sails. Then the Browns kind of started to think like, hold on, we can play with these boys. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck that. They're not we the Browns. Grab your nuts and let's go. And then,
right.
I mean, talking about that tide started turning. You know what I'm saying? You're like, oh shit. And we talked about it, Dave. We kept saying, I don't know. I don't feel good about
Yes, we did. Yes,
but
we
that
did.
kind of shit happens, man.
And the third quarter, they had their foot on our necks.
And I'm gonna give you your flowers, your prop. You were saying it more than me and more than us. Like, I don't know, Kev. I don't feel good. I'm like, nah, me. I'm like, nah, let's go team. We're gonna be all right. Then it's like,
It just didn't feel
come on,
right.
fellas, let's get it together.
Their foot was practically on our necks in the third quarter because we couldn't move it at all. But
that was our worst quarter. Talking about the Browns.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't.
That fourth quarter, we got that turnover and the momentum swung. And then you had that drive where the refs just probably gave it to him, probably gave him the game. But I think that changes this week, especially with Greenlaw back. That was a huge loss that wasn't talked about.
Yeah, that was just you know
Like I
the home
told y'all,
the
man,
home cooking we got was
I have a dream
ridiculous.
line was huge.
Yeah, like I said, the home cooking we got was real.
And you know what, Non? I'm not even gonna blame it on that. I mean, yeah, it was some of that. You know, it was definitely
You
some
gonna
of
tell
that.
me
But
you
man,
gonna tell me
listen,
that Gibson
them boys
flag
may
wasn't
be
home
the closest
cooking?
thing to physicality on defense as us.
Right.
What happened?
I give him that, but I still say that play was not a flag. That was not a flag. Then you had the because they don't just boil down to that play. Then you had the damn the fumble before the half. You know those
The one
those
that was
still,
called the forward pass.
yes,
That
yes.
Oh
It was a
man,
couple.
y'all.
Come on, we got some home cooking, man. It's just
any
it
one
is
of
what it
those
is.
things happen,
Look,
any one of those things occur that changed the whole outcome of the game.
Yeah, then you got the BS with what's his name with Moody, you know.
well, look,
You
the
know,
that
thing
was
to
not
me
a flag.
was,
flag,
you
that
know,
was
you
bullshit.
had New York, Dean Bland, whoever that was, or they talking about his hand coming forward. I said, yes, correct. The ball came out when his hand was going forward, but
Right.
the ball was slipping
He
out
didn't cause
before his
that.
hand came forward. So come on, man, if you're gonna do that,
Yes.
look at that too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
So,
what I say too, we didn't do what I will put on us.
man.
We didn't
Look,
put a trap game. Exactly. It was what it was, but we didn't help ourselves because we had the chance. We had opportunity.
John said that from day one.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we had a chance to put up points. You know, stockpile some points up in that first half.
No,
and we blew that. You know. From the field goal that was missed in first half.
The overthrow.
I'm talking to John one day.
The drop pass by Ayuk.
As I'm looking through the all-22.
Right.
And John was like, man, kid, you're going to drive yourself crazy. I was like, nah. I just want to go from A to Z to see exactly where we missed certain shit, where shit went wrong, and we had multiple missed opportunities. I'm talking about even on the first drive, it was certain things that could have went better. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Agreed.
What up, Reddy? Hey, you know what? I give it a Reddy. Hey, Reddy, Cowboys fan,
came
but he
back.
in here every week, man. Hey, salute to you, Reddy, man. Salute to
Well,
you.
you gotta think, man. He gotta keep his eye on
Hey,
us.
don't be
man.
on that bullshit though, Reddy.
He got to see. He got to see what these Niners are doing. He got to see what these Niners are doing, man. He know we're a problem for him. So he got to keep up. Well, we thank you for coming to the.
He's gonna talk because
he's
gonna talk because his team has a bye.
I try to keep this nigga in, baby. Here you come. Oh shit.
Well, don't worry. He can come. He could tune on in. Tune on
Can't take y'all
in
niggas nowhere.
and watch us kick Minnesota's ass, because I can't stand Kirk Cousins. I really can't stand that guy, man.
Lord.
I really can't stand that dude, man.
Hey, okay. And hopefully, with the level of Brockman playing that and Kirk Cousins still in Minnesota, Kyle Shanahan can finally put that Kirk Cousins shit to rest.
Yeah,
now,
just
don't
stop.
get me wrong.
Thank you.
Kirk Cousins runs that system pretty well in Minnesota, but we don't want him over here.
Yeah, I wouldn't want him over here either.
Yeah, man. Brock gonna be all right, man. Listen, you know what? I think Brock may have needed that game more than our defense needed that game. Brock needed to face some adversity. Brock needed to feel some pressure. Brock needed to sweat. He did all them.
Yeah, you need to experience that. Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, look, man, people, because we lost, everybody's like really.
What's my boy name? The comedian, Ha Davis.
There you go.
Hey, what he was saying? Oh, these niggas out here, they playing. You know what I'm saying? So Brock needed to go ahead and feel some heat.
Yeah, well, we got the Purdyite 187. All right, I agree with. All right to that. Yes, I agree with 187. Purdy did his job. you know, and I'm not gonna kill Moody either.
No, hold on, wait, hold on, 187, bring that ass here, boy. You at? Where was you at when Trey played in the monsoon? You wasn't saying Trey did his job. Thanks Debo, thanks to defense, thanks to penalties. Where was all that then?
That's
I don't
true.
mean to bring up old shit, but I'm just saying.
187. I expect a response to that.
All right, I'm done.
What Tommy Huxley said, Ready Red, Herbert overrated. Hey Tommy, that he's a Dallas fan, man. Don't waste your time. You're rational. You kind of rationalize with the irrational. It can't happen. He's not gonna get it. Okay, all right.
Herbert, where Herbert come from?
Yeah, they talking about that Dallas, man. We don't want to hear that about that shit. Like I said, them guys in our rear view, man. We don't want to hear about that. Nothing they did, man. Get out of here. So let me ask you, what do you guys?
They got plenty of shows out there for the Cowboys, man. Go watch one of them.
Yeah, go over there. Yeah, go over there with that, man. We don't want to hear that shit.
Get your ass out of here.
We don't want to hear that shit. Yeah, man. So I see Brock having a solid game. You got to remember, Kirk is not going to have all his weapons either.
He's not. And when you look at their game from last week, you'll ask yourself why the Bears didn't win. They had 36 minutes of possession to 24.
That's what I like.
They
That's what I like, John. Talk to him, John.
Would John say, don't overcook his grits? Purdy didn't do his job very effectively. No, he didn't, but I'm going to still say he put us in position to win it. We just didn't make the kick, man. So I'm not going to totally kill Purdy, man. You know, he did the best he could considering what he had and what he was going up against.
All I'm saying, and echoing what John had been saying, trading get that kind of reprieve. You know, Trey to get that kind of love. Like, well, you know, he did do. It was just, he sucked.
Right.
He's a bust.
Right.
That all they want to say was,
yeah.
Trey this,
yep.
Trey that.
You're right. You're right.
You know, but
it
again,
it did him dirty, super dirty.
Purdy bounce back. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah. I think Purdy gonna bounce right back, man. I think Purdy gonna be fine.
Hey, ready, you a fool? I'm known in these YouTube streets.
Yeah. Well, we know you over here. I give you credit, man. You know, you took a good foot up the ass and you came back.
Hey, we fuck with you, ready?
Yeah.
Right. And Don, to illustrate your point about the offense of the Vikings not running well under with Jefferson gone, if you look at last week's game, you'll ask yourselves why the Bears didn't win. They were beaten by time of possession by over 12 minutes.
Right.
Total yardage.
So did Trey in that game in Chicago.
Non-existent as far as the running game, 46 yards. That's not going to beat anybody.
No.
Not it was all. Just the turnovers for the Bears that lost them the game.
This is true.
True.
So that's why I'm not worried about the Vikings.
I gotta speak to this. I'm sorry. I'll be trying. I'm not saying Purdy played great, but he didn't have to get a W. Okay, true. But when Trey was doing that, y'all didn't give a fuck about none of that. So come on, man. Keep that same energy.
They just wanted them out.
Next question.
You know. No, you're right, Kev. You're right. Give him a round of applause for that.
Come on, man.
And a monsoon does not compare to just light rain. I mean, come on.
This is true. Well, look, man, let's get into this roll call, man. We got to get.
It rained for 5 minutes on Sunday. 5 minutes.
Yeah, Trey went through what much worse.
And look,
much worse.
And okay, this is the last thing I'm saying about the Trey game, the monsoon game for Chicago with Trey. When we needed Trey to make a play with his arm, it was a fucking torrential downpour. Right. You hear me? I'm talking about juice dropping passes. You couldn't really see on the field. But anyway, all I'm saying is if you're going to do that for Purdy, you should have done that shit for Trey. Anyway, so move, as I digress, as they would say. What's next?
All right, guys. Anybody seen her? Have you seen her? Tell me, have you seen her? Have we seen a queen sighting, guys? Have we seen a queen sighting?
Hey, she was the first in the building.
She was the first one.
Wow, look at that. And like we always say around this time, no broadcast, and I mean no broadcast is ever official without the queen.
She's your queen to me, a queen to be forever.
Let's give it up, y'all, for Real Talk's matriarch, Panama Queen. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Real quick,
like we always do around this time.
Can you can I get the big screen right quick, Don? Can I get the big screen right quick just for a real quick second?
Oh, here we go.
There you go.
Let me lay out right quick. Hey, I want y'all to know, real talkers, right now, listen, we sitting at 12.4 thousand and some change subscribers. I want y'all to know, when this thing first started, when this train first left the station, it was 3 of us on this thing. Me, Don, and Panama. You feel me? And that was 3 years ago. We hit 3 years ago. We hit 3 years this October at some point in time. So thank y'all for all the support from 0 to 12,000.4. But what I want y'all to know, it was me, Don, and Panama. You feel me? Talking Niner football when this thing first started. So look where we at now, man. We striving to keep going. But Panama, the way we give her that love because she deserved it, because she was the first in the building for real. Not just for the show, but she was the first in the building when it started. You feel me? So Panama, salute to you, aka Panamese. Hey, you the shit.
Panamese.
I don't know if you be in the bushes, you know what I'm saying, looking through the blinds when you get your footage and shit like that, but we appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, Panama, for real, from us to you, we love you. We wouldn't be where we are without you and your support, Panama Queen. We love you, girl. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Let's give it up once again for Panama Queen.
I just want to say that.
And she's still with us. A lot of the clips that you see on this show, she brought them to light to us first.
Yeah,
so,
well, a lot of stuff.
Definitely shout out to Panama Queen.
She helps us out in a lot of ways, man. You know, that's why we call her the matriarch, guys. That's why she is the matriarch.
All right. See, man, I'm trying to get off of this, man. What you mean, bro? Who threw a pick? That's all that matters. I hope he's talking about Brock.
Because see, 187. Listen,
and we
man,
lost.
Brock.
So please say you're talking about Brock. Don't.
You came in with the praise for Brock. So come on, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
And the word of James Brown or Chadwick Boseman and get on up. Don't make me come out of myself.
Well,
please don't. He's got the hat on. We don't want to see the S curl.
Yeah. Well, my response to 187 is this.
Ooh, don't do that. Damn you, Dave.
Shit. All right, guys. So let's move on along. Come on, 187. Don't piss Cave off. Don't piss him off. So without any further ado, let's get into this roll call. Let's get it.
Welcome to the home of that official realness. Let's get it in with.
I'm sorry, guys.
All right.
Let's get it. Hey, Real Talk, 9 to Talk. Say what? Say what? This is the roll call. It's the roll call. All right. First on the agenda, we got the Purdyite, the official Purdyite. Give it up, y'all, for 187. Kev, you got to take care of this for me. I got a call. I got to take. Really quick. I'll be right on back.
Don't start no bullshit.
We want to acknowledge the Facebook watchers there. Charlene Yamamoto Larkin. Rocked with her for a while. She's watching on Facebook.
Okay, yeah.
As is Jason Massey.
Okay. Hey, I'm starting at the top. So, hey, what Don say? So nice, got to recognize it twice. Panama Queen
Yes,
in the building
sir.
was happening. I see you. Okay, who we
Yes,
got
sir.
next? We got to hear. Oh, Memphis, Maine, man.
Dirtier than Jew.
And the words of Don. What up, Memphis? Goddamn, my clicking, not clicking.
All right.
There we
From
go.
the dirty,
What up, Memphis, man? Appreciate you.
dirty South.
Okay, all right.
Dirtier
There you
than
go, Don.
Jew. Let's give it up, y'all, for my man Eminem. Give it up for Memphis, Maine. Hey,
He's staying at the top.
Hey, just so you know, Don, I went to the top, so you can go ahead and do it the way you normally do it.
J.A. from around the way. Let's give it up, y'all, for our brother from another, the one and only faithful that keeps it, I would say, about 110% real with facts. Let's give it up, y'all, for J.A. brother Jonathan Armstead. Give it up for Jonathan, y'all.
Yeah.
All right. We have a newly found supporter here. Yes, he is a Dallas fan. He's a Dallas fan. And we're going to give him his props because the brother does have a lot of heart to show his face after that 42-10. Let's give a round of applause, y'all, for Ready Red. I'm sorry, Reddy. That's the best I can do for you, brother. That's the best I can do for you, bro. All right. So 187 on the undercover cop. Let's give it up, y'all, for the Purdyite. 187.
Hey, 187.
187, y'all.
We cool with you. Just keep that shit even keel, bro.
All right. Let's give it up for our brother Andy Smith. Flow Right Plumbing. Let's give it up for Andy. Give it up for Andy,
Yes,
y'all.
sir.
Hey, shout out Andy and shout out to your business, Flow Right Plumbing. I think
Yes,
you're a
sir.
legit business with a name like
Yes,
Flow
sir.
Right Plumbing.
Yes, sir. That's Flow Right Plumbing, baby. Support that man. Let's give it up for TH in the place to be, y'all. Let's give it up for Tommy Huxley. Give it up for Tommy, y'all.
All right, Tommy.
Yes, sir. Oh, my man, my mellow, get on the mic because you know you eat jello. Give it up, y'all, for our brother, Shu Longlow.
What's good?
What up, Shu?
All right, we still waiting on your daddy, but nonetheless, let's give it up for Little Jew. You know you made it 2.0. JJ and K Squad.
Yes, sir.
K Squad.
What up, K? Hey,
K Squad.
I'm gonna call him K Squad.
Right.
What up, K Squad?
Let's give it up for TR in a place to be. Give it up, y'all, for Tyrone Richardson. Let's give it up for Tyrone, y'all.
All right. Representing heavy
I was
sports.
informed. He's also a content creator.
Ty.
So Ty, definitely give us your info and we'll see to it that we put the plug out there for you each and every time. We do that for all our content creators that come through.
Representing heavy sports talk.
That's the name of his
yes, sir.
channel? Happy Sports Talk. All
heavy
right,
sports talk.
Give it up for Heavy.
He be doing the same too.
Talk. Give it up for Tyrone again, y'all. Anube.
Check that man out, man.
Anube. Yes, sir. In the place to be. We got our brother Newbie. Now, mind you, Newbie be bugging sometimes. But he's our guy, man. He's consistent. At least he bugs out. At least when he bugs out, it's consistent. I give him that. All right. So let's give it up again for my man, my mellow. Newbie. All right. Let's give it up for my brother, RC. Not the soda, but the faithful, y'all. Give it up for my brother, Ramon Clark. Give it up for Ramon, y'all.
What up, RC?
Who else we got here?
Do they still sell RC Cola?
I believe they do. They do.
RC. They do still sell it.
See, we got everybody.
And I took care of the
Hey, so nice. We had to wipe her off and introduce her twice. Give it up once again, y'all. Panama, the queen. Hey.
That is 3 times.
I think that's everybody.
All right, y'all.
Now.
Give it up for Jew the Great.
Yeah, that's everybody.
Yeah. What's happening?
Julie.
You must be on the phone again.
Yeah.
That looked like a Halloween background right there.
You ever see Friday the 13th where Jason killed him before he took him and squeezed his head?
Yep.
That's how Jew look like. Squeeze his head inside.
Say a little head ass boy.
Like they squeeze your ears together.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Yeah, like they stomp your ears together, like we're gonna do Milwaukee, Minnesota.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just making sure.
Hey, yeah. Hey, Jew. Hey, why you looking like one of them crime shows with a person talking? Don't want to be seen, so all you hear is their voice.
All right, there go little Jew right there. He in the building. Hey. All right.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. So what you see Brock looking like on Monday night, Jew? You think Brock gonna bounce back, man? And
I think Brock gonna look like Brock.
That's what I say. I don't see much. I don't see where much is gonna change, man. I'm assuming like two interceptions. I'm gonna go 2 interceptions on Monday night.
Hey, the way I look at it, man, hey, we don't see the greats. Mahomes don't have a bad game. Brady had a bad game. Montana had a bad game. We can't expect for Brock to come out and just kill every game.
Right.
I agree, brother. I agree. I agree.
I don't think he needs to throw 30 passes. The way teams have been getting at Minnesota is with the run. So right. I think we keep it on the ground, and that means all 3 backs, McCaffrey, even hobbled Mitchell, and Mason get touches.
So you guys think McCaffrey gonna come out and play?
I think so.
I think he will play, and they said if he can't go, that Mitchell is actually
going to be the starter. Right.
For Mason, which I found surprising given Mason's output.
The way I look at it, though, don't be conservative because we already run the ball damn near 30 times a game anyway. Because see about damn 19 to 20 touches every game. So the way I see it, come out there and play 49er football. Don't change nothing. Come out there and do what we do.
Do what we do. Smash mouth. Smash mouth. Any guys got any concerns about this O-line?
I'm a little concerned because they said Trent Williams is doubtful for Monday. So it's on Jalen Moore on that left side. We're going to finally see what he can do. He's the heir apparent for a reason. Right. Trent's 35, getting up there, can't do it forever.
This is true.
And I think as long as they keep, they keep it simple with Brock and they get the ball out of their hands quick, I don't think the offensive line should be a factor.
I agree there.
That's true. This is true. But he will need some time, guys, if he's going to get the ball. If he's looking to stretch the field, they're going to have to give him some kind of time.
Yeah, if they're going to do that, then we got to see a lot of play action boots and getting them out of the pocket, rolling them out.
Yeah, got to roll them out. I hate that 3, 5, 7-step drop. I hate that shit.
Yeah.
I hate that. I like when he rolls them out. Bootleg.
Because I do not trust more in what's the other guy named McKivitz? I don't trust him doing no 7-step drop with them 2 dudes blocking for him.
Oh no! Oh hell no!
So if we got to go with more on the at the left tackle, a lot of quick strings and a lot of rolling them out.
Agreed.
So what I missed so far? What y'all touched on?
We didn't get into any of the
not yet.
Yeah, any segments yet? Any of the segs, which is what I'm gonna do because think it's time we get that popping. Don't want to wait too late. I don't want to wait too late. So I definitely think the running game, I mean, we could touch on that later in keys to victory, but I definitely think the running game is gonna have to we're gonna have to get that popping early. And it would be nice to see Mitchell get out there and get things popping,
Yeah.
It would be.
That would give me a lot more faith in that running back room. Because I like Mason a lot too, but Mason's just scared the hell out of me in the preseason with all that fumbling. He scared me. I cannot tell a lie. I'm sorry, Jude, you're breaking up. You sound like a Charlie Brown teacher. What'd you say?
Is that Cox?
I said, so you saying it's only a matter of time before he put one on the carpet?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm a little worried about that. I hope, like I say, guys, I hope I'm wrong, but
hey, Drew,
I'm just telling you what
Drew,
my
you
gut's
my guy,
telling
bro.
me.
But Don say you look like you look like a CI right now.
Damn sure do. Special performance. All he needs is the robot voice.
Hey, right. I'm in here ratting now.
You look like hey, but nah, man, listen. Back to for real. Hey, versus Cleveland. Hey, Mitchell had like a couple carries. I'm not sure how many he had. I had to look at the stats, but he just still didn't look right. I don't know if they rushed him.
Yeah, he couldn't get off at all.
What, man? No. But it's something like he is shutting himself, man.
I swear
I would love to see Mitchell actually have a breakout game and show us what he showed us his rookie year.
I can't say it enough. That's the best we got out. He never really bounced back from his rookie year.
I would like to see them start him with a screen pass, maybe not run the ball first.
Yeah, don't send him up the gut so much in the beginning. Try to dink and dunk with him, throw a screen to him, get him in the flat and try to hit him there, warm him up, But we know the best at that is that motherfucking cheat code, PMC boy. I'm not gonna lie. As much as I'm kind of concerned that CMC, I know he's an athlete, he's a competitor, so he wants to play, so he wants to get out on the field. I'm just hoping that it doesn't, God forbid, it comes back to bite us. It doesn't come back to bite us.
Right.
That's just the only risk with that. But I mean, listen, man, I can't complain about having. I know I'm gonna sound like a hypocrite, but I can't complain about having CMC on the floor, on the field. I can't complain about that. But I'm just hoping they don't bite us in the ass, man. I know that's hypocritical as hell, but that's where I'm at with it.
Right.
That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at with it. Definitely got to be on a snap count of some sort. Okay, Jonathan says 2 carries for -3. Give him some snaps. Yeah. I'm assuming he's talking about Mitchell. Yeah, definitely. So we're gonna
hey man, look. Hey, if we're gonna talk about that, give me a moment just to talk about. I'm gonna get some love. Hold on, Don, because them 2 big boys in the middle, Thompson, I think it was 94. I know it was 94 and 92. Hey, them boys stayed in the backfield. You would have thought they had a timeshare in the backfield.
They paid rent. They paid a mortgage.
Stayed back there. Like, hey man, who man is this?
Right.
Disrupting everything. You know what I'm saying? So
rent back
what's bad, especially for the Vikings. Tomlinson was a member of the Vikings last year. They let him go.
Wow, look at that.
And their run defense is crap this year.
Player get let go. They did what they thrive in one system to get somewhere else and just ball the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Like, we know about that personally. You know what I'm saying? But them boys, and then, them 2 D tackles was killing last game, bro.
Yeah, they stayed in the backfield, and we couldn't get nothing up the gut with.
Okay, hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. Our CI got something to say. Go ahead, Juke.
Hey, I was just about to say, OG, don't talk about they run defense, man. Because then we come to this game and we can't get no yards.
We say that shit all the time, right? There we find it when they play us.
Because you said that shit last week about the Browns. You was like, PJ Walker, we ain't gonna. You were talking shit about them, man. And then they came out to beat our ass, dude. So just let's not goddamn, overlook our opponent.
Cash money shit.
Hell yeah, we was.
I didn't anticipate Greenlaw being out. And
we miss him too, bro.
No.
Hey, Jew took a line out of Mad Lion. Remember Mad Lion? Take it easy.
Yeah, we did.
Hey, take it easy. Take it easy on that motherfucking on that line.
I know if people understand. Now, look, I'm going to say this, man. As a DC, when you think of a linebacker on this Niner squad, of course, the first name you think about is all pro Fred. Like Don say, he the heartbeat in terms of intensity, in terms of setting the tone. And that boy read and react skills is top tier. Play recognition, all that. And if you watch the tape, you play the tape back, Burks was kind of like he was waiting on Fred to tell him where to go or what to look for. And that's no knock on Burks. He just ain't Greenlaw.
No.
So a lot of them screens and little reverses and all that. Hey, Dre would ate that up. You know what I'm saying? So it's good to have Greenlaw back for real on defense. Seriously.
And I know you just said that you look at Fred as the tone setter. I look at Greenlaw as the tone setter. Because we look at Greenlaw and we be like, well, these tick-and-tack picking motherfuckers up, slamming their back out and shit. But that sets the tone. That set the tone and let the other team know what type of game it's about to be. And
Dallas.
we missed that.
Dallas. Yeah. We're ready at Dallas.
We missed that against the Browns.
Yeah, they actually came out trying to set the tone from the time.
Greenlaw's an enforcer for real.
Because y'all know every game Greenlaw do some shit. We be like, why would you do that? But he just set the tone. He letting them know, okay, it's gonna be a long day for your ass.
Bring your ass on this side. Come back over here.
And then you got somebody picking you up off your feet and slamming your back out like that. It'll make you think twice before you run up against that motherfucker again.
Yeah.
Ask Pollard.
Yeah, exactly. Pollard looking for the flag. Everybody looking, where the flag? Flag. Ain't no flag. Get up and play ball, man. Get up and play ball, man.
But I'm glad Cleveland finally won a Super Bowl. They got it out the way. But we gonna really finna go get one.
That's right. Well, look, man, we're gonna move on forward, man, with the matchup of the week, 49ers and the Vikings. Dave puts together these matchups. I think he does a pretty good job at articulating them and he did. Talking up the specs on these matchups. So without any further ado, let's give it up, y'all, for Super Dave's, the OG's matchup of the week.
Like it was echoed earlier, I'm tired of hearing of the name Kirk Cousins. Every year about this time, Kirk Cousins is mentioned as coming over to San Francisco. We know he had a prior relationship with Kyle Shanahan when he was the OC at the Redskins, replacing RG3. And he had some of his most productive years under Kyle Shanahan. And there had been, until this last season, talk of him coming over this year or coming over next year. Sick and tired of hearing about him. But he is what makes that Minnesota Vikings offense tick, especially on the passing side. He gets rid of the ball quickly and accurately, and once he gets going, it's hard to stop. But some of his weapons are gone, especially Justin Jefferson, and TJ Hawkinson has been hobbled this year. So teams are going to feast their eyes on Kirk Cousins. And the main guy that will be given this assignment is our other linebacker, our other star, Big Play Dre Greenlaw. He's hungry. He's back this week. He's eager to let him know who's boss. And we felt his loss last week, as we just discussed. So he's going to be eager to make a statement. And if anybody can make a statement against Kirk Cousins, it is number 57. Expect that number to be called early and often on Monday Night Football. Kirk Cousins versus Dre Greenlaw. That is the matchup of the week.
All right. Let's give it up for Super Dave, the OG matchup of the week.
Good work, Dave. Good work.
Good work, brother.
Good work.
Man.
I think this will be a coming out party again for Dre Greenlaw this week.
So you should say with Dre Greenlaw.
Hey, somebody else though, Dave, on that defense that's can cause problems. Harrison Smith.
Oh yes.
Yep.
He's definitely a problem, and he's going to have to be because they lost one of their defensive ends last week. Marcus Davenport is out for the foreseeable future. So I look for the tackles to get a
but
little.
You know who's still there though?
Yes,
Janelle Hunter's still there though.
He's still there.
Janelle Hunter's still there too.
That's Janelle Hunter. Yeah. And that means McKivit's gonna have some work this week.
Hey, well, bullshitting in terms of trade talks. In terms of trade talks, that's somebody I would look at too. Janelle Hunter
There's so many.
He's made available.
There's so many options. You got Janelle Hunter.
Do you think the Vikings are going to be sellers, or do you think they still believe they have a chance at a playoff spot?
They're gonna be sellers,
I don't
dude.
think they have a chance in hell of the NFC North. I think Detroit's got that wrapped up.
I don't know. I still don't think, I know Detroit's getting all this praise, but I still don't think Detroit beats us. Nah. I don't think Detroit can beat us. I still don't think
Detroit will make it close.
They'll make it a good game, but I think we'll beat them overall. We'll beat them.
They are where we were in 2017. They've drafted the right people. They've built the right way. You're seeing the fruits of that right now.
They did.
I told you guys 2 years ago that they're coming.
Yeah, I ain't worried about no.
To be honest with you, Detroit to me, they just seeing the fruits of a weak schedule. That's all it is. These motherfuckers ain't playing nobody but Kansas City, and that was without Jones or Kelsey. Other than that, they've been beating up on a bunch of cream puss. I don't take Detroit serious. I don't.
I take them more seriously than I do Dallas. I'll tell you that.
I ain't gonna go that far either. I ain't gonna. Now you come on here every week and you start. you just saying anything. You don't believe that.
Look, let me tell you this, Jew. In terms of quarterbacks,
I totally didn't even catch. I didn't catch that.
I trust Jared Goff more than I do Dak Prescott.
I didn't catch that. What was the comment made? I'm sorry, brothers.
He said he take them more serious than he do Dallas.
Detroit more serious than Dallas? Nah.
Montgomery is a better running back right now.
I mean, hey,
nah. I take Dallas a little more serious.
Detroit balling.
Detroit's is
they're coming. Detroit is balling.
Not now. Maybe in a year or two we worry about them. Not right now.
Let me ask you this. If you had your choice of quarterback, are you taking Dak Prescott or Jared Goff?
Hey, Jew, every time I look at your picture, Jew, all I hear is this week on the first 48, Dallas Texas.
Mm-hmm. The motherfucker on there telling. Hey man, listen, golf or Dak, they kind of on the same level. They both can't really handle no pressure. Like we've seen golf over the years. We know if we put pressure on golf, he's gonna give that thing up.
But Goff doesn't turn it over like Dak does.
Yeah, he will.
Not these last 2 years.
Well, we haven't. Well, no, we haven't really played them.
That's true.
I mean, what did we play them 3 years ago? I think it was that week 1 when we played them.
Right.
I just know Goff. If if we sick them hounds on him, he will get that thing up. He'll give it up. He'll do some bullshit too. And that's when they play us. I can't speak for other teams. I know when they play us and we sick that pass rush on his ass, he giving that shit up. We seen him do it. I ain't just talking. I'm talking about we've seen him do it. And it's hard to refute what you've seen. It's hard to refute what you've seen. And like I told you guys,
John.
Man,
I'm saying, John.
No, I ain't sleeping on him. No, we're not sleeping on him. I'm just saying not now. Not now. I ain't worrying about them. I don't think they can beat us now. They need some experience. They got no post-game experience. Come on.
Right.
Fucking playoffs. Not now. That's all I'm saying. Nobody's sleeping on them, but not now.
I mean, well, truth be told, we ain't got to worry about Detroit into the playoffs.
Right.
But you know what? I kind of hope that happens.
Let's just tackle.
I hope that happens because that will be an easier route for us. Yeah,
I think so too.
That's how I feel. I think that'll be an easier route for us to beat on an experienced team, and that goes for the coach as well.
Hey, Dave say
he ain't experienced. He's saying that to it. I know he's saying that in his mind. But
hey man, when you get to the playoffs, that's a whole different monster. We're a team that don't been there before. They somebody they ain't been there. They ain't used to it. So it's gonna be a whole lot of damn pressure on them.
And I think that's the factor.
And you know what? And you know what's gonna fuck them up if they face us in the playoffs? My boy CJ gonna try to go out and prove himself against Debo and got there and do something stupid.
Oh yeah.
But
he talking cash money shit too.
We still
always been like that. He's like that in Florida.
Oh Lord, here we go in Florida.
Oh, what's the do? CJ, that's
he did.
What?
Yeah, he did that in Florida. He did that in Florida, dude.
Hey, Drew, who's the dude in Philly that Debo's beefing with?
In Philly?
Yeah, it's two guys. One was in Philly.
The one that was crying about Debo?
Yeah, he didn't have tears in his eyes. Debo's like, I ain't know.
Don't come up to be all nice and all.
Yeah, who are these guys? It's like they're doing anything for clout.
Yeah, man. Listen.
And see
that was CJ Gardner-Johnson that said that.
Yeah, it was.
Y'all think about that.
Yeah,
y'all heard the same guy. He was with Philly last year. He with Detroit this year.
That's what it. Well, Jew, I don't know who that motherfucker is. So pardon me. I don't even know who he is. He's just motherfucker looking for clout, as far as I'm concerned.
Hey,
for clout.
Ain't that the same dude who bullied Grimace, aka McGlinchey, at right tackle versus Saints? That was him too, wasn't it?
Yep.
Didn't McGlinchey.
Yeah, that was that corner who bullied Grimace.
Hey, CJ a dog now. He a dog now, but he don't want that Debo smoke.
So is Debo.
But look,
we ain't worried about him.
him.
And that'll make it that much more sweeter because they definitely gonna come out trying to shock the world. We ain't letting that happen. Look, we have to realize this as a team. Everybody's going to give us their best every week. We are now, marked for death, as they say. We are the mark. We are the league standard. So everybody's trying to prove themselves against the standard. You dig what I'm saying? And I tell you this: let us get Cleveland again. We win that game.
Yep.
Our guys not getting hurt. Let us get them again. We'll get that game. I think Kyle has enough scruples where he'll be able to scheme around that fucking that pressure.
I agree.
We get the ball out of Brock's hands a lot earlier. Start rolling them out a lot earlier. Because that's what we do with our offense, with that Shanahan offense. That's what they do. They stretch the field. These guys is just cutting in them gaps, man.
like I said, backstage in the green room, we're gonna see how much of a genius Shanahan really is when he has to show us what you can do. You know, put anybody in a position to win. So show us that.
I believe he can do that. It's when we get in the playoffs and all the chips is on the line. When all the it's okay, brother. When all the marbles is on the table, and we get and we start getting to a competitive game, that Kyle just loses it.
Yep.
That's it. As far as him getting us to the playoffs, we're gonna get there. I have no doubt. It's when we get there and we start running into teams that's gonna give us some smoke that Kyle will start doing dumb shit. And
that is the fear.
Once again, as I said before, I've seen this. We've all seen it.
Yep.
What I don't like what he does with Debo, he calls all this bland, dumb shit. You know. Yeah, one play with what was it? Who were we playing? He tried to run Debo between the tackles, and that's what I was telling you earlier, Dave. If you look at Debo's numbers, part of that is Shanahan's scheme. But if you look at his numbers are nowhere near 21. I want that Debo back. I want an inkling of that Debo back.
Well, remember, Jimmy G heavily used Debo. Debo saved his ass. I don't know how many times that year.
True.
You got a quarterback that isn't afraid to spread the ball around.
And
so
I love
Debo's not going to get as many touches.
I get that.
He's got to make them count, like you said. He's got to make them count.
Yeah, he's got to make some plays.
Yeah, with a weapon like Debo, man, just get that man the ball. What happened to all the quick streams he used to get? I haven't seen many of this. Debo, I feel like Debo haven't really did shit besides one game.
That's what I'm saying.
We haven't had to really use him. But I'm saying we haven't had to really use him like we did in 2021.
Man,
you know,
fuck that.
We haven't used one guy and he stuck with him.
Yeah, but they got to get Debo the ball, and not in these
little
monotonous. Yeah, not in these little monotonous, bland, shit you calling, Kyle. Like, give him a dink and dunk. Give him something down on the flats, so he can turn upfield and make some type of play.
We can't be all CMC.
Right.
We can't be all CMC. We need CMC most 95% of the damn game. We need to use Kittle. We need to use Debo. Use everybody.
Right. Like, I think this game.
I'm not paying these dudes. Go ahead, Don.
I'm sorry. Well, I say this game we bring out the young boys, man. Let them get, let Mason, get Mitchell back in the mix of things, whatever. Let them get the chunk of the game, chunk moments of the game, timing of the game. And if we need CMC down the stretch, that's when we go to CMC.
Yeah.
I don't think we should be rocking them so much. We running them way too much. Way too much.
We talked about it in the green room. We haven't mentioned it much here, but the two guys that are going to benefit the most with Debo out, Bell and Juwan Jennings.
I want to see Bell. I want to see what Bell got, man. I want to see what he can do.
I really do want to see Bell. I really do.
I want to see him, and I want to see Juwan Jennings in more situations as well. Because when he's been called upon, he's made key catches on third down, just like Bell did his whole career at Michigan. Those are two guys you can depend on in the clink. I want to see them get more opportunities regardless.
I feel like with Juwan, I feel like we pretty much know what we got with Juwan.
Yeah.
The unknown is running Bill. I want to see what he got. I want to see more from Bill. I know what Juwan to do. But I also know Juwan sometimes when you really need him, he'll drop an easy one, but then he'll turn around and then he'll catch some clutch shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. And Kittle, we got to get Kittle back in the mix too. We got to get Kittle back in the mix too, man. Like
I'm not paying these dudes all this money for them to just be out there blocking. Kittle and Debo.
Yeah. Yep.
Right.
Yep. What Jonathan said, I guess he's talking about CJ. he get his clout like that. His teammate Michael Thomas got suspended for whipping his ass in practice. He has been in plenty of fights around the league.
Yeah, he have. He don't got to fight in damn near everywhere he don't been. He don't got to fight in games. On with his teammates, everything, man.
Well, that's a stupid dude. That tells me that dude ain't too bright. That dude will cause a whole team. He'll cause a team a game. You know. So you know what? And let's give CJ a round of applause.
A loose cannon.
And I'm gonna tell you why we give CJ a round of applause, because just like Dak, we depend on these guys because they never let us down. They always do what we need, just what we need. As soon as Dak threw that first interception, not that I'm going back into that, not meaning to go back into that. The first thing I posted on Facebook, Twitter, thank you, Dak. You never let us down. And lo and behold, 2 more came after that. That's what, and I'll say the same for this guy. He'll probably get out there and do all kind of stupid shit. Thank you, CJ. You never let us down. So let's let these guys run their mouths.
He gonna try to antagonize people to get Debo to react and try to get Debo ejected out the game. Like, that's what he do.
That shit ain't gonna work because the league gonna be on top of that. He gonna be.
We got one on our team that do the same shit. Jawan Jennings be pissing off a lot of motherfuckers.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
He's very good at that.
Jawan ain't going to the limit to where he's hurting the team.
Nah.
Whereas my Mello, loved him to death. Jimmy Ward, man. We know Jimmy Ward was with that shit. But Jimmy Ward would hurt us, man. He would catch a stupid penalty when we didn't need it. You know? But I still like the swag though. But the self-snitching really didn't help the team when we needed it.
Right.
Because you know they watching that. How you make a whole video, tell them motherfucker I'm gonna knock off for hitting me, and then go in there and do it. You know they was looking for that. Just saying, you know.
Right.
You know they looking for that. And the minute he hit Odell, he moved the ball forward.
Yourself.
Yeah,
right.
You like a drill rapper, one of them Chicago drill rappers.
Camera.
Yeah, you gonna hit him
looking like you right now.
YouTube
and still snitching.
You looking like 6'9" right now.
Yeah. But check it out, guys. This is no. This is the difference. These guys ain't covering their faces. These guys are going straight out there. Yeah, I did it. You know, I killed the ox today. You know, brothers ain't too bright, man. Man.
Hey, Drew, that is hilarious, bro.
Yeah, you definitely look like a motherfucker in an interrogation room. Yeah, you look like in an interrogation room.
Come here, like I was there the whole time.
So you bought the beer here at 12:45.
Yes, sir.
Oh man!
Just don't turn on the light; you'll blow your cover.
So I think we all kind of feel that we should beat Minnesota. I feel like we all feel like we should beat Minnesota, even with missing a couple key pieces.
Yeah, I think we should.
Right. Because they missing their biggest piece.
I said Trent too, bro.
Well, Daniil gonna play. They probably gonna line him up over. Well, who would play in place of him? Moore.
Yeah.
You think Moore can hold that down? He held his own a little bit.
I think he can.
See, this
y'all know.
I mean,
y'all know Hunter leading the league. Hunter leading the league.
You can go ahead, switch sides, and run it down.
Right. We just got to make sure whatever Kyle called, he calls something to go away from him. You know, opposite side of him. But like I say, get the ball out my man hands fast.
You go at him.
Would you?
Yeah, you run at the threat.
So you run at the threat with inexperienced lineman? And you talking about a guy that you said he's leading the league in sacks, man. I don't know if that would be wise.
At least if you run at the threat, Okay. Well, hold on, Don. I'm saying you run at the threat. You run at the threat. You screen at the threat. Now, pass protection, get the ball out quick. But at least if you run at him, you engage him initially. You feel me? You don't allow him to do work and do pass rush moves to get to the quarterback. You run at him to make sure he's locked up early on in the play.
Now, you're the football guy, I'm the basketball guy. You know what that's the equivalent of in basketball? You know what that's the equivalent of in basketball? That's the equivalent of letting a 3-point shooter shoot till he makes you a believer.
Right.
To make a 3-point shooter shoot until he makes you a believer. Meaning we ain't running out there to run him off the line. You know, we're going to let him get a few. If he cold, you know, and he ain't hitting, all right, that's what we want. If he, you know, but you're taking a chance. You take it, he might heat up, he might not. Now, what if he's getting through these blocks? What if he's getting through these guys?
Well,
what if he's getting in the backfield to disrupt that stuff?
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm just throwing. This is just a hypothetical, bro.
Okay, you're right.
That isn't a challenge. Hypothetical.
Is,
what if he does
I get
that?
what you're saying.
Right.
No. But I get what you're saying. You say it's the equivalent of a 3-point shooter shoot and not blitzing him,
shoot.
you know, not trying to close him out. But that's exactly what I'm saying to do. Run at him, close him out. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that he got to get the ball to somebody else. That's what I'm saying.
Right. And what I'm saying is, what if he's
make sure he's locked up early on in the play.
But listen, what if what I'm saying is, what if he's still getting through these guys and getting in the backfield and being disruptive?
Okay, all right.
Because against the Browns, because they was Ole, everybody's in the backfield.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm a little look. I'm gonna be honest. I'm a little scared because I saw what Cleveland did and how Cleveland was just knifing right through us.
Right.
And whenever we tried to run the ball, the motherfuckers was right there. So I don't think this defense is anywhere near as good as Cleveland's. But I'm saying, if he's the problem, won't we want to avoid him?
Right.
I mean, I ain't saying I'm just throwing hypotheticals out there. I'm a little scared. What I saw from Cleveland scared me. It did. The boy is leading the league. I seen him last week. He was all in the backfield last week. I forgot who they played.
Me, and I'm the OC, I want to engage him early on in the play if it's me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I want to make sure that we got bodies on him, and not just one body, but multiple bodies on him initially.
Right.
So I mean,
so we want to wear him down.
You know,
right.
We'll see how they play it because all we do is talk football on the podcast. You feel me? You know, we ain't out there or we ain't in there in the film room.
Right.
Hey, but fellas, hey, I got to cut. Real talkers, I appreciate y'all. I got to cut, man. Speaking of cut, I got to go get cut. My bopper only available right now, so I'll y'all finish doing your thing, man. Great show so far. I'll catch up with y'all on the back end.
Just let your soul know.
So
I got to put that back up. I got to do it.
Tame right quick.
I got to do it.
Leave thing, brother.
Yeah, man. Well, we about to get into the game time. Oh no! What you did was unofficial. When I hit you with it, it's going to be the official. The official.
All right,
I may even throw my man in there, Jerry Curl Jenkins.
You mean Cookie Head?
Cookie Head. Yeah. Well, look, man. Y'all know the deal. It's time. I said it's time. And y'all know what it is. It is game time. Hey. Nope, put the wrong one up.
I like that though, the side-by-side comparison.
Yeah, me too.
I know I added that something. That's something a little new I put into play. You know, the key players. My bad, guys. Didn't mean to show that off too soon. Anyway, we got the key players. We got the quarterbacks. We got Brock Purdy, 110 for 63, 110 attempts for 63 completions. Or is it the other way around? I'm sorry, 163 attempts for 110 completions for a total of 1,396 yards, 10 touchdowns, 1 interception, QBR rating of 111.9, going against Kirk Cousins. 235 attempts for 158 completions, 1,679 yards, 14 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, with a QBR rating of 100.6.
And that just shows you how pass-heavy Minnesota is dependent on him.
Yeah.
72 more passes, and 3 more interceptions to boot.
Yes,
Where
and we got
the pick of the litter there.
We got the rushing comparison. All right, we got Christian McCaffrey. 110 carries for 553 yards, 5.03 average, 5.3 yards average, 7 touchdowns, 1 fumble. Versus Alexander Madison, 82 carries for 320 yards, 3.9 yards average per carry, no touchdowns, 1 fumble. It's a big time mismatch here. Let's go into
4 yards a carry is decent, but most of that was predicated off the pass. Like I said, they only had 46 yards rushing last week.
Right.
So I don't expect them to run very well on us, especially with Greenlaw back.
Shit, they better not. All right, we got the receiving yards, comparison, receivers. Brandon Ayuk, 25 receptions, 37 targets for 25 receptions, 1 drop, 454 yards, 18.6 on average, 2 touchdowns. All right.
That can't be right. He had at least 2 or 3 drops in that last week alone.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah, but these stats be a little delayed.
Right.
You got TJ Hawkinson, 36 receptions, 47 target for 36 receptions, 3 drops, 304 yards, 8.44 yards per average per target, 2 touchdowns.
Now they got him last season mid-trade with Detroit, and he was supposed to be a missing piece. But now with Jefferson out, he's the main guy. So you pretty much stop him. You pretty much stop Minnesota in their passing game.
And I think we'll do a good job. We'll do a good job of that. I'm sure.
Hey, don't overlook that rookie Addison. He went to Addison a lot last week.
Yeah. I said that. But do you think he's enough if we grunt?
No,
I don't think he's enough.
Nah, I think Ward gonna take him out the game.
Yep.
Yeah, you did call that. All right. We're gonna look at the offense leading up to week 7. They're 11th in the league. We're 7th.
Look at the rushing yards. 3rd versus the 30th.
30th. Yeah, they're 30th in the league at the rush. We're 3.
They better not run the ball against us. That's all.
Right.
At points, they're tied at 17th at 21.5, 21 and a half. We're 2nd with 30.7.
And for Minnesota, that's a down year. They're usually at the 27 to 28 point mark.
All right. 3rd down conversions, 43.9. We're 8th in the league with that. They're 27th, 34.2. All right. I'm looking at a lot of these stat categories where we should really just dominate this game. Okay, let's get into the defense. All right, we're 5th in the league. Total yards, 295.8. Vikings are 15th, 353.
They're middle of the pack there at 15.
15, right. Passing yards, we're tied 10th, 197.8. They're 17th, 218.8.
That's respectable as far as the yardage given up.
But you know what they say, man? That's why we play the games, brother.
Yes.
Rushing yards, we're 6th. They're 18th. They've given up what's that?
That's where you
1.3. We're 80.2.
That's where you can really hurt. That's where you can really hurt this team. Running the football.
Running the ball. Got you. Okay. Defense. Points, we're 1st, 14 and a half. They're 21st, 22 and a half. And last, 3rd down conversions. Getting off the field. We're tied at 11th. I would love to know who that's with. And they're 25th, 43 and a half. We're 37 and a half. Right on.
We should have long, sustaining drives.
Yep. Well, let's get into the team matchup. Our home record 3-0. They're 0-3 at home. Wow. Okay, road
Yeah,
record.
ain't that a shocker?
We're 2-1. They're 2-1. Division record, we're 2-0. They're 1-0. Conference record, we're 4-0. They're 2-2. Okay, we coming off a loss, streak of a loss. They're coming off of a 1-game win. All right. Hey guys, let's get into this game time injury report. All right. We got Trent. Well, I don't know how true some of this is, man. Like I say, these are
they are saying
early in the week.
They are saying he is doubtful. I'm more worried about the. I think McCaffrey is going to play.
Aaron Banks is going to play. Isaiah,
yeah, he's gonna play.
Yeah, all this questionable
and
shit.
Oliver will play.
Debo. I think they're gonna hold. I think they're gonna hold Debo out. I think
they said they came out today and said he's gonna be out for the next 2 weeks.
Right, and then they'll see after the bye.
Right.
So the first possible game he'll come back is Jacksonville, which
he's
going to.
Yep.
Right. I'm so waiting for to see these guys, man. I want to see Bill and Luter.
Yes.
You know, I want Womack back too. We need all the pieces we can get, man. I think these guys will all be back definitely by playoff time or come into the season.
I think you're right.
A lot of these guys will be back.
Yeah, right. That's the goal. You have to go to the playoffs.
Yes, sir. So let's give it up, y'all, for our beloved 49ers. Now up next, let's go over the Minnesota Vikings.
Goal!
As for the Vikings, look who's first. Nick Mullins.
Oh, Nick Mullins.
Looky.
I forgot about him.
Okay. Olisa Mika.
Davenport is
Olise Mecca. Udo.
That's a huge loss.
Marcus Davenport.
Big
Chris
loss.
Reed, Ezra Cleveland. James Lynch. Justin Jefferson. Huge loss.
Huge loss.
Pat Jones.
To my fantasy team.
Jalen Miller. Caleb Evans. William Quincu. Malik Knowles.
Who?
Malik Knowles.
Who? No.
And that will conclude, guys, the game time report. Give it up, y'all. That'll conclude the game time report, guys.
And Kev was right. Especially if the Vikings lose this game, you can look to them to be big sellers during the draft deadline.
Yeah, Danielle. That's another good piece. You got shit. What's Daniel's? But what's his injury history like? That's what I want to know.
I'm not sure.
I
just know he had contract problems with the Vikings the past 2 years, and had been signing a couple of 1-year deals.
Right. Yeah. I'd have to see what that injury report's like.
Because there were teams going after him during a training camp.
Right.
But if we be buyers at the trade deadline, what do y'all want us to go out and get?
Me first and foremost, I would say, and this is just in order of three. I would say if we can get Surtain, I'd drop the Surtain first. If we can't get Surtain, O-line. Who's out there? O-line. What is there? Any O-line help we can get out there?
I don't know. See, that's what I'm going.
The only guy that I see on O-line is that former Cowboy, Lael Collins.
That's what another guy.
We could have got him.
Yeah, I saw another guy out there. I think from Denver. I think that's the boy I saw was from Denver. Can't name is not coming to me yet. Name is not coming.
You mean the offensive lineman?
Yeah.
Do you really want the offensive lineman with the team that has Grimace?
But Dave, that's Grimace.
Yeah, but they can't be trusted.
No, I don't agree with that. No. So we shouldn't trust anybody else on the line because McGlinchey sucks?
Well, he hasn't been just getting hit on the right side. He's been getting hit on the left side too.
Who's this? I haven't watched much of Denver.
Russell Wilson's been getting hit on all sides. That offensive line collectively is trash.
I haven't watched much of Denver. Like I said, I can't think of the guy's name. But I mean, you never know, man. I mean, I'm looking at it in the sense of responsibility, picking up the pieces that we actually need. Yeah, it would be nice to have a fucking dope as wide receiver. But at the end of the day, what good is the wide receiver if we ain't blocking for the quarterback? So we got to do what's responsible, man.
I don't think Surtain's going to come to us. He's already said he wants to stay in Denver his whole career. Denver doesn't look like they're going to make any moves on the defensive front. I think the name we need to concentrate on, if it's corner, is Johnson out of Chicago. He seems the more likely target, and you can get him cheaper.
Now, if I take your way of thinking, Chicago sucks. You know, everybody's going to Chicago. So why would I want him? Why should I trust him, but not this guy from Denver?
Because their pass defense is actually in the top 10, where Denver's offense is not.
Is in the top 10. And what's Chicago's record? Exactly. Crickets. So what I'm saying is that way of thinking is not good. I'm not saying that this guy – hold up, Dave. I'm not saying that this guy isn't good. I'm just saying your way of thinking and putting shit together just be a little off sometime. That guy might be very good. He may be this guy you mentioned may be very good. But just because he's on a shitty team doesn't mean he's not good. Or he couldn't help us.
Right.
I'm looking at what can help the team, brother. What's going to help this team? We got to put pieces in place that's going to help us. Now, if
I'm also looking at what's helping the team. And Denver's offense as a whole hasn't done shit. And
neither has Chicago.
That goes on the line.
Neither has Chicago, man.
Chicago's offensive line hasn't done shit.
Listen,
that doesn't speak to their defense.
How many points has Chicago given up this year? How many points has Chicago given up this year?
That I'll look up.
Look that up. And was this guy on the field?
Yeah, he was on the field.
Okay, so if he was on the field, he's just as responsible as everybody else for those points that's being scored on. If he looking at as a collective as a whole, the whole defense takes that hit. It ain't okay. Well, he's good over here, but these guys are shitty. Like I said, I'm looking at players that will help the 49ers. So this guy may suck in Denver, in your opinion, but if he can come over here and help us, I'm all for it, man. I'm all for it. I don't like seeing motherfuckers knife through us and hitting dudes all in the backfield. We got to do something, man. Something's got to give. Do we necessarily have to get a pass rusher? I would like that too. But at the end of the day, we need some O-line help, especially going into the going into this gauntlet. We're going into a slight gauntlet. We got to protect Purdy.
No doubt.
Like Purdy. I'm gonna get this guy's name. Not in the morning. I'm gonna get this guy's name. So you guys, when you can come to our YouTube page. Our YouTube. I put up the certain posts. I'm gonna post this guy on our YouTube page. Check our social media. The guy from Denver that they were talking about us possibly looking into. And that's if I'm right. Don't give me the line, man. It may not have even been Denver. But I know there was another tackle out there, not the guy from Dallas. It was another guy out.
You're talking about Quinn Marinez, number 77?
Like I said, don't start me the line. I got to go back and look at the program I was watching where I saw that. And then I went and looked into his highlights, and he seemed pretty decent. I just can't remember what fucking team he was with. I'll get the name.
Or is it Garrett Bowles?
I don't know, man. I'm telling you.
It's Bowles. It's Bowles. That's what it is.
Bowles would be worthy.
Like I said, the guy that it was mentioned, he was like highly touted. Could be him. We want who's going to help this team. I want who's going to. So if Bowles could help clog up some of them fucking lanes, and keep Brock upright, I'm for it. I'm all for who's going to help this team, man. I don't care what their team did or how their team sucks. Can he help us over here?
And if Jalen Johnson can avoid some of those passes that seem to get by Lenore on the corner slot and put Lenore back in the nickel, that'll help our team too.
Yeah, but that was the talk with Surtain possibly coming. Now with Surtain ain't coming, you know, and I don't know. I don't know that cornerback talk. I don't know. Well, you say this guy from Chicago's good. I'll look at him.
Jalen Johnson.
Okay, I won't rule him out. I'll look at him. You know, I mean, it ain't my decision, but I'd like to think.
Would I rather have Surtain? Yes. He's younger. He's faster. But Johnson has been very, very good.
But I heard that Denver, they said Denver willing to part ways with Surtain, both of their receivers, Bowles. They selling.
So they're willing to sit down and talk.
Yeah.
You think we give?
I'm just saying it's going to cost up a hell of a lot more to get Surtain.
Yeah, but
do I want to win this year? Yes, but I also want to preserve for the future.
They say Sean Payton trying to go after draft picks. He's trying to get all the draft picks he can.
Trying to rebuild a team. So if you say you're looking into the future, Surtain would be your option. First of all, he's cheap. What is he?
He only like 23 years old.
Yeah, no, that is a move for the future. That's definitely a move for the future. I think this kid's gonna be a Hall of Famer. You know, I don't think that would be a bad move at all. I think if we have the opportunity to get him overall, Surtain should be the guy.
Right.
I would strengthen them cornerbackers. Them cornerbacks.
But you know what we're not having a conversation about? We're not having a conversation about defensive end right now. Gregory, to me, looked the part last week. With all the bad stuff that went awry, he looked solid at that other defensive end slot. And when you put him next to Bosa, he is so much bigger. He is so much bigger than Bosa is. I mean, Bosa's big, but this guy looks like an absolute giant.
But I think, regardless, depending on how things shake out, if we had to go and take another edge rusher, I wouldn't be mad at that either.
The more the merrier.
Just be more depth. Yeah, because Gregory looked good in my opinion. I thought he played well.
He did.
Yeah, he did for his first time out with us.
You know, I think we definitely be better off for the in either way. Like it's a win-win to me. You know, we could bring more pressure.
The only thing with O-line is it's so hard to get a quality offensive lineman middle of the year.
I know this. I agree. But we definitely got to see what works for us, man. We got to see what works for us. So far, Gregory looked good. We got him for bargain basement price. So, you know, we keep him out there. I mean, if we can get something else, okay. Because our pass rush was not there. It was there in spots last week.
He did get that sack.
He did get the sack, right. But, I mean, we want sacks. And don't get me wrong, I ain't knocking him. It's first game with the Niners. But as a whole, our pass rush didn't look elite. It didn't look elite like that. It didn't. I don't think we got it PJ enough. You know,
and as you see at the bottom of our screen, Jew's been taken out of the holding cell. He's back in general population.
Well, like I said, look, our pass rush didn't disrupt them as much as theirs disrupted ours.
Right.
And we want to see more of that with the pass rush.
Mary, we see you there. Welcome back.
All right. Give it up for Mary. All right, guys. We're gonna get out of here in a little bit, but before we do that, let's get into the keys to victory. Let's get it. All right, Super Dave, we're gonna start with you, Jude, and I'll wrap it up. Keys to victory. What say you?
Defensively, start with our foot on their necks and don't let the pressure off. this should be a team, especially with Justin Jefferson out, that you easily dominate. Just go ahead and do what you do, take care of business, and the usual: run the ball, control the clock.
All right.
All right.
All right. Jew the Great, keys to victory. What you say? What say you?
My thing is just play 49er football, stay balanced, equal out the run in the past, and just do us, man. Do what we've been doing. Don't change up nothing.
Right.
Stick to our brand of football. I got you, brother. I got you, brother.
All right.
And I'll wrap it up, and I'm going to piggyback. I'm going to definitely say stay to our brand of football. Let's run the ball often and early. Let's get out early on their neck with the run. I'm really excited to see Mason, possibly Mitchell. You know, CMC going to do what he do, but I just hope we strategize and keep CMC on the snap count. You know, use them as needed. Other than that, let them guys handle the workload, man. You got anybody know about TDP? Any TDPs? I didn't see him on the injury report. But
I didn't see him added to the practice squad either, so I don't think he shows up this week. I think we'll see him more the second half of the season after the bye.
Right on, right on. So that's my piece, and we'll conclude keys to victory. All right. Y'all guys know on the East Coast we got early ones in the morning. Say what you have to say now. Anybody have anything they want to get off their chest, or forever hold your pizzies?
Jew? Or he gonna save it for the outro. Man,
all right.
The game I'm looking forward to is Sunday night. You know, Eagles and Dolphins. It could be to a point where we actually get some room off of those Eagles. You know, they'll be 5-2 if everything goes right.
Yeah, I'll check into that game.
Us in Detroit.
I'll check into that game, but I'll be honest, I really don't give a shit. I'm worried about the 4:30 game. Us.
Right.
That's all I care about.
Right.
So with that being said, fellas. All right. Hey. And we.
Once again.
We out. First and foremost, I want to send a great big shout out to the Real Talkers. All right. So these guys could have been anywhere they wanted on this beautiful, depending on where you are, beautiful.
Right.
Here we are, East Coast, rainy Saturday evening. But you came in, you rocked out with the Real Talk 90 Talk crew. So let's give it up, y'all, for the Real Talkers. Yes, sir.
I think Jew froze on us.
I think Jew was in that sunken place. He got stuck. But I definitely want to give a shout out to the crew. All right. Jew the Great, Silverado Kev, Dollar Bill Will, and last but damn sure not least, Super Dave, the OG, the Real Talk 90 Talk crew. Hey. Also, we want to give a great big shout out to our partner in crime, Big Lou, Get 'em Boy Enterprise.
Get 'em.
Yes, if you want that, if you want that authentic 49er swag and artwork, go to www.getemboyenterprise.com. My man, Big Lou, y'all.
Yes, sir.
All right, Dave. I'm gonna have to give this. You get this one by default.
All right.
Jew bounced out. Let's get it.
Yes,
get
sir.
us out of here, Dave.
All right. So they busted in the camera in the interrogation room, so Ju's not with us. Appreciate him coming back. Kev getting the haircut. Dollar Bill Will with parent responsibilities there, like we all have.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you for rocking out with us. We're at 12.4. Tell a friend. Let's get those subs up. And check out our TikTok page, too. That's climbing. And enjoy Monday Night Football coming up. Should be a great game. Should be an easy game. Don't forget to slap that like button. And go ahead and subscribe. We need the subscribers. We can never have enough of those. So we'll be here Wednesday again on Victory Wednesday. We'll be right back at it. 6-1.
6-1.
Come join us there. Same bat time, same bat channel.
That's
and again, Niner Gang over everything. We out.
Peace.
Big Smoke. What's happening? This shit fighting a red eye, man. We total devastation. That's right. You can't do a touchdown without TD, baby. We doing that real talk, Niner talk.
Real talk, Niner talk.
I'm more worried about us doing our thing than anything else.
Real talk, Niner talk.
I wasn't gonna say shit. I was just gonna let our team pull up to the stadium, get out the bus, beat their ass, and go home.
Welcome to the show. Say it with your chest. Identify yourself in the comments.
All right.
Before we begin, introducing the Real Talk Niner Talk crew. Real thoughts, Niner thoughts infused. Silverado Kev, you the great Super Dave. They got Niner style, the host too cool to rate. You'll use to debate about this Niner squad. We'll tap in on the entire squad and see, was it a fumble? Was it a catch? Was it a double? Did we play our best? Niners in the building, say it with your chest. Still on the quest, striving for 6. That's Niner Talk, best in the West. Fighting for this, cause we desire more, and that's Real Talk. Are you up for discussion? Niner gang over everything production. Live with no interruptions. We talking red and gold. Real talkers in the building and them hating trolls. The broadcast ain't official without